Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Atomicrops. Atomicrops. It is one word, right? Atomicrops.
Yeah.
Atomicrops. With Rhapsody, 2 words. Rhapsody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
My name is actually a portmanteau of 2 of my interests. I am very, very into the rap genre, and I love the diminutive way of referring to soda. I'm effectively a 4-year-old asking for a diet Sprite. Mom, can I have a sody?
Can I? Jesus. Can I have a sody? And when will you drop a beat?
Can I have a sody and then after that about 120 beats per minute so that I can rap over the top of it?
I just pressed the start button. It's just, oh my god.
I'll tell you exactly what was happening while I was thinking, okay, what is the cleanest rap that I know that I can do in that voice? And the only ones I could think of were like sets up high and then it starts swearing. Or,
yeah. Oh god.
Grab the killer, it's an avalanche coming, and then it starts swearing, and it's like, all right, I can't do any of those. Would you like to introduce the character that we're going to be starting with here?
Lavender. Her name's Lavender. I had to remember because did she have a name before and we just didn't know it? Or
I believe she did.
Okay. We're playing as Lavender. She does something that Rhapsody knows how to explain better than I do, because I don't.
She starts with 2 Bs and all crops grow 20% faster. I can only really do that because I'm looking at the selected character screen though, so do not worry.
Oh, you're still looking?
Yeah.
I started my run.
Oh, did we start the game?
I started the game. I thought you knew. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's not a race, actually. It's not a race.
That's a fair point. Well made.
So, and I'm gonna die anyway before you. It's all good.
You say that. You say that.
I did.
I am, and the rules worked in a really weird way. I frankly think that one needs to be retconned. To be entirely honest with you. I think that is your first victory.
I'm gonna wait until I feel like I mean, like, it's not it doesn't feel like an earned victory, despite, you know, like, I don't want a retcon victory. I want one that's like, in all ways, always a victory. I want one that is, no matter how you slice it, that pie is a victory, victorious pie.
I'm always a fan of having a metaphor.
Yeah.
One now.
Oh boy.
All right, fair enough. I have to say, I admire that position a little bit. It was mine for a significant part of the Gungeon series, but I will settle for any win at this point. Rito died. Rito's power went out. The entire United States is experiencing an earthquake. You know what?
This is my time to shine, baby. It's my time to shine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh boy. That being said, my power went out. Why don't you end up your season and tally your score, huh?
Sure. Yeah. No, I'll end my season and tally my score. My first season is always really, really bad. So that's actually strats.
It is strats. And then I'll just keep going. Even though my power's out. I had a backup generator for just this occasion. I went out and I purchased one.
Sandbagged. How dare you?
I went out and purchased one just to win in a friendly game of Atomicrops. What a sad life.
That's a large investment. Frankly, at that rate, you deserve the win.
Thank you. But any way I can get it.
That would be a win that is fully deserved.
Yeah, that'd be like a pretty wild one. I'd show you. I'd come back. I'd show you the receipt. What the hell? A participation trophy.
Ooh, that's really good.
What is it? Crops no longer require fertilizer to become giant crops? Oh, man. I don't know why I asked you what it did when I can read. I mean, I can't read.
I got it as well.
No!
It's really, really good when you have bees.
How ironic that everyone gets how ironic that everyone gets the participation trophy. Oh, man.
People would argue that actually already happens, I think.
Yeah, maybe not ironic. How predictable.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. Where they were handing out all these participation trophies, apparently, I missed out.
Really?
Where were all these participation trophies
I guess
when I was a kid?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't get I'll tell you, I didn't get a quote-unquote participation trophy, but I gotta say, year to year, I think I'm the #1 winner of most improved. which is I think is the nice way of saying a participation trophy. Truly. I guess it's.
I believe that is like a thing that people are directly referring to when they talk about participation trophies.
Yeah, like most improved, fantastic. But like,
I mean, I was once most improved in a soccer team. This is the same football team that I was talking about before when I mentioned that that we didn't actually have an A team or a B team.
You were on the D team.
Sorry, we didn't have a C team. Yeah, but we were the D team.
Yeah.
I got a participation trophy, quote unquote. I got most improved as a result of being in that team because my father was the coach.
Yeah. There we go.
Nepotism.
Yeah. And what does it say though? Your dad thought you were the. Well, no, it's a compliment. Most improved. It's still a compliment.
I was definitely not most improved.
that's the like, whoops.
Like I knew at the time I don't deserve this.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like at least give me one of the cool ones.
That wasn't even my contest. My contest was more like at least give this to someone who deserves it.
Yeah. Is this hard? Wait, this is hard mode. Okay, yeah. Or quote unquote hard mode.
Yes. This is the year 2, which is slightly harder.
So chickens got value. Also, we didn't mention that, so I guess it's important to mention. This is the hard mode.
Exactly.
So when I die, don't yell at me as much.
Do you field yells for dying in this game?
I get a couple people who are definitely mad that it's clear my attention is not on the game as it could be. But I think that there's obvious reasons why that is, and hope that people can understand human brain chemistry and be okay with it.
There is I feel like probably one of the most covered topics on my channel is just talking about the way in which split attention affects every different thing, that you can't necessarily perform all functions at 100% at the same time, blah, 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 blah. Which is effectively just me trying to make excuses. So
yeah.
But they are good excuses.
They're good excuses. I think the thing that like I always forget is that I'm like, I always forget that I should have an excuse. I get really mad. Like I get mad at myself. If somebody tells me like that I did a bad job, I believe it, and I'm like, okay, I'm really bad, and I do need to get good. But the thing is, like, why does nobody like think about the fact that I think that we win any runs in this game that already splits your attention so much? The fact that we can even win a run while holding a conversation with another person and commentating in this game, I think is wild.
So do I.
Personally, I think it's fine. I think we deserve a participation trophy, to be real.
Exactly.
Most
Frankly,
improved.
I'm entirely on board. Most improved can only be awarded, I'm afraid, my understanding at least, is most improved is only awarded if your father actually is the coach. And I don't see my dad around.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, my dad was the basketball coach.
This episode is probably coming out on his birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Oh, happy birthday.
You don't watch the videos, but happy birthday regardless.
My dad watches some of my videos, and I always, like...
Yeah, I've heard.
Time goes by, and I'm like... There's no way he still watches this video, but he knows who you are. So he must be...
Oh!
he must know something about this, so, like... I don't know. Hi!
Hey, Doritos, Dad.
Hi, if you're here, but you're probably not. I can't imagine... I can't imagine you'd be 9 minutes in.
Yeah, exactly.
But still, hello.
Regardless. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Mr. Rita,
Yeah.
I would like to say congratulations. You've raised a top quality son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Papa, we made it.
Exactly.
We made it, Papa.
I've been waiting for this validation. Someone, a co-worker of my son's, to tell me.
Coworkers only. Coworkers only.
Yeah, I don't care about anyone else's opinion.
Yeah,
Parent-teacher interviews, couldn't care less.
Mm-hmm.
People who work with my son on YouTube, that's the opinion that's really important.
Yeah.
My character looks dodgy as hell right now.
What happened?
Strafing across the field whilst looking downwards and just getting effectively the Gungeon effect of dancing back and forth with the the thing. I don't know, just glitching out in an interesting fashion.
Oh, like the wiggly thing in Gungeon, like that.
Getting mad wiggly. My best quality actually, those wiggles.
Those wiggles.
I
don't know what this means, but I like the sound of it.
Oh, it's a reference to a popularly shared image of, I think it was an otter, just like shaking, just like wiggling happily. And then it just says, best quality, his wiggles.
Oh, I love it. Otters are great.
Exactly.
Or are they scary?
They're
still great.
No, they're still great. Oh my god. Oh my god. I shared a picture of an otter to my Discord recently. It was just way too dang cute.
I think I'm thinking of sea lions. They're scary. They're cute, but they're scary. They're cute, but dang.
Yeah. What else is in the realm of cute but scary? Because like I'm immediately gonna add in there all big cats.
Yeah. No, of course. Of course. Anything that is cute, but then you also see a picture of them with a blood-drenched face making them look like a vampire. That's kind of a little scary to me. I'm a little afraid of that. Rhapsody, I have to ask you something. I've been thinking about this.
What do you have to ask me?
I've been thinking about this a lot today. For earlier, before when I was running, I thought about this. How do you think life would change if the only way people could die is if they ran out of blood, and blood was effectively just like a health bar? Do you think we would get blood bandits that would call themselves the Vampire Gang?
I think that not only would we definitely get that, I would frankly be disappointed if we didn't, and I would like to join.
Okay, Vampire Gang, hell yeah. I don't know.
I can offer a lot of moral support. In particular, I like to be positive.
Hey, we need someone. We need someone with that kind. Oh boy. I wish I had. Wish I had more blood puns to give, but I don't got them. I thought about it, but I didn't think about it well this morning.
You're being a little down on yourself. I have to say, Rito.
Hey, don't be negative. Oh, I thought you were at least gonna do this. I thought you were gonna at least do the opposite of it, the polar opposite.
Nope. Well, no. Because I was going to AB.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I was trying to go for a different approach to the same one.
Oh, negative. Wait, can O be negative? Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Are you A positive?
I don't know. I'm almost certain I don't know my blood type.
I do. I know your blood type.
Ooh, you know my blood type? What is it? Tell me, please. It'll be really helpful.
It's I was just trying to. I was trying to go down the list of all the different blood types and say them, just so I could pretend like I was doing it in a clever way, but just really listing them off like from top to bottom. And I was just trying to think of what the other one was. There's A. Can it be? There's A, B.
There's A, B, B, O. I think the only ones.
Is there positives and negatives? Is that a thing?
I believe so.
Or are those invented by the teachers to give favorite blood types to children?
Yeah, they were invented by Big Blood.
Big Blood.
To sell more blood.
That actually, you're confused. That's the name of the leader of the vampires.
Oh,
Big Blood.
Right. Sorry, my bad. Big Blood.
Big Blood.
I don't know. It sounds like I'd get along well with Big Blood. Big Blood sounds like a rad kind of name. I'm into it.
It's true. I mean,
I'm
I'd go to his party.
I'm envisioning them kind of like as like the tunnel, right? I'm envisioning them being that kind of like level of mischief makers. I'm hoping it's not, maraudering gang, in which case, my affiliation might need a little bit of a second.
Yeah, you signed up real quick.
I did.
You're like, hey, people who steal blood. You're like, people who steal others' blood. in a world where blood is the only thing keeping people alive, I'm in. I don't think that's gonna check out in court, old Raps.
Yeah, you can't charge me for a thing that I haven't done yet. At least wait until I kill someone and drink their blood.
I will.
Wait until it's too late.
I will wait patiently for you to kill someone and drink their blood.
Perfect. I will inform you as soon as I have.
Do you think in this fictional world that people would invent some kind of thing to actually, like, do you think anybody would go all in on the vampire thing and, like, take it too far and, like, make some kind of contraption that would actually make it so they, like, bite into people's necks and drain their blood that way? Do you think anyone would go that far? Do it too on the nose?
Contraption.
So they could, like, actually...
You're gonna need to expand upon that.
Like, actually, some kind of contraption so they could actually drink blood like a vampire with their teeth. Do you think anyone would go that far?
Oh, sorry. I've never thought about the fact that, we don't actually have a hollowness in our fangs. How would we as humans do that? Yeah, you know what? I definitely imagine that people would do that, kind of like for the aesthetic.
Yeah. What, no, we don't need to go too far. I was gonna say, like, if there's any group of people who you think would be, like, thrive in this environment, like any fandom or anything, do you think would be like, oh my god, I'm glad that this change happened?
I want to say like Helsing fans.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's like a vampire hunting, but like also vampire anime, and I'm pretty sure that like some of the most intense fans of anything in the world are intense fans of anime. So there's probably a large amount of people that are like, you know, I've been watching my favorite character on the screen, and I'm emulating them in a lot of different ways. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a leg up.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. I mean, at the same rate, they'll probably try and fight me using a sword, and I'll have a gun.
But in the show, he could cut the bullets. Why can't I?
Yeah, sorry, bud. That's gonna be a little difficult.
Oh man.
Oh god, I hate using the sniper rifle against swarms.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. Some would say maybe like not possible even. It just like can't fire fast enough sometimes.
Some would certainly say that. To those people, I would say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. And sorry, as soon as I say like 3 words from a thing that I know is a quote, I'm like, gotta commit. Yeah. I'm deleting my previous sentence effectively, but I gotta commit to the bit.
Yeah, I do that a lot with old songs that I apparently know but don't actually like, but would never be able to, like, if I start saying it, I'm like, I have no idea what the song is. I don't know the title of any song. Like, I don't know songs by titles. As far as I'm aware, none of them have a title. I think titles are made up. I think titles are made up by Big Title.
Titles are quite literally made up.
Whoa, you're right.
Did you know that the brain named itself the brain just so that it could justify making up titles?
Oh my god.
That's a true fact.
That's pretty crazy.
Don't look it up.
I won't. Thank you for saving me the time. Always looking out for me. Always looking out for my time.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure that you've got more time, of course.
I gotta get all that time so I can someday get more than 5 hours into Persona 5.
Exactly, I was about to say more time so you can play those games.
I've been working on it for a year and I'm 5 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any game like that?
5 hours in? Damn, well done.
Yeah. Do you have any game like that where you? Because here's the thing about it that's unique is that it's been a year and I have launched it 4 times, all like months from each other. Do you have any game that you have like that now or have had like that? Where you will you'll keep on trying because you want to, but I think like slowly making progress. Anything like that?
Almost every roguelike that people have commonly called good recently, I've at least tried that with.
Yeah.
Probably like an example would be Risk of Rain 2. I'll check out again. You know, maybe every month.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
play it for a little bit.
So you have checked it out again?
I haven't had the chance to do that with Noida. Yeah, I have checked it out again. I haven't had the chance to do it with Noida. I have had the chance to do it with Dead Cells. Those kinds of things. I just go back in like, okay, is it time for me to do this again? Yeah. And then even if I end up deciding, yeah, it's time for me to do this again, well, I don't know the time, so I don't know why I've done this.
Yeah, I saw that you don't see the you don't have the same pep zip with Noida as you see other people finding. Do you have any like? Because it's my thing that I like about it, that I was curious if you have any interest in, is literally the wand crafting. Is literally looking at it and making your own spell by combining different parts, kind of like really old roguelike style. You can, because everything works with each other. Do you have any interest in that kind of aspect, or did you get to that do much of that? Or
I'll tell you, that's actually what I don't like about it.
Really? You don't like making your own spell?
No, specifically, I don't like that. So, Tyranny, this is going to relate back, don't worry. Tyranny is like a CRPG by Obsidian Games. I love CRPGs,
played it last night.
I love Obsidian. You played it last night, cool. It has a spellcrafting system and it turns me off. That's why I didn't finish Tyranny.
Yeah, I launched it last night and I was like halfway through making a character and I was like, I don't like that you can't make something that's not a human. So I turned it off.
It do have reasons, but fair.
Yeah, I mean, I totally believe it. I believe that there's a good reason, but I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, why? I mean, you don't have to defend. Like, you don't need a reason to not like the spell crafting in general. Is it just like because it takes? I
couldn't give you one.
Okay. Yeah, that's allowed. That's allowed. I don't. Oh, I mean, I'm afraid to say I don't like Noida as much as everyone else likes Noida. I like Noida. I don't love Noida. I don't think it's not going to go on any of my lists.
Oh, God.
Ooh, it's not going to go on.
I think you got out there for a little bit.
Oh. No, I like Noida. I don't love Noida. It's not going on any of my top lists or anything. Like, it's not a game where I'm like, but Rhapsody, you have to go back and try again. Like, because there's it's one where I'm like, I don't even know if I love it. Like, I don't even know if I think it's worth. Like, I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. Why would I tell anyone else to go back to it? Why did
totally fair.
Why did I leave my crops unattended? I'm a fool.
It happens from time to time. I've occasionally come back like, oh, there were roses there. Well,
yeah. Not no more. Whoops. But yeah, so is Risk of Rain 2 better than the last time you checked it out?
Not for me, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly just think yeah. Wait, is it that it went from side scroller to like third person that is the thing for you as well? I mean, there are so many implications to that change, all of which I don't like.
The thing with it, which is weird, is what I kind of didn't like about Risk of Rain 1 is that it was way too zoomed out for me, that I didn't feel attachment to anything on the screen, kinda. And I was like, oh, cool, it's moving to third person. I'm gonna like that change. But I somehow liked it less. I don't know. Yeah. I was shocked that I liked it less, because I was really like, I thought that change would do it for me. I don't know.
I don't know, like the zoomed out part made me enjoy it a lot more as well, because it felt like I was being more tactical than action, despite the fact that it was real time.
Yeah.
Because I could see so much, I could plan so much, my routing was so important.
I think that's what I had a weird thing with, is like playing it, I had a weird sense of like not knowing the identity of the game I was playing, because for me it felt like the part that felt it did feel like the aspect of a tactical game or something like that, all zoomed out, but the character progression and everything feels like I was supposed to be attached on a character level. Also, I hate looping with a passion. I hate the addition of, if a game has looping, I consider it a detraction from the video game, personally. I think that it doesn't, for me, it doesn't add anything, it only takes away. Seeing the option to loop at the end means like, okay, so and I know it's the thing that I know that's crazy about it is that obviously it's optional, But just seeing it there, like, you're telling me I could go on forever and never have a victory. I don't like that thought. I like it to be wrapped up.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing I didn't like about the victory laps in Isaac.
Yeah, I didn't. When were those were added like kind of late, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they might have been AB plus.
Yeah, I didn't. I never victory lapped. I don't think I did it a single time. Because
I did it for the achievements and then immediately stopped and like said effectively I'm not going to be doing it. It's kind of reminiscent of going back with the clone, right?
Yeah,
this
clone
is a
is
whole
looping.
lot of extra work, and this isn't necessarily going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing is like you're playing games so that they're hard, but clone is like I don't know. Clone has some days where I'm into it. Looping, there's no days where I'm into it. I don't know. Clone maybe is like if I had a run where I was like really having a hard time and then I got clone. Like if I was just like it was a bad run up to that point and I got clone, I'd be happy about it because I'd be like, oh, okay, I get to take the day off for stress or whatever. But I don't know. Looping is just like I don't know. I hate the fact that there can be no end. What I like about roguelikes is their pacing is good. You're done when you're done in an hour. You can get you can get done with the game technically kind of in an hour. You can see if you're ready to pick it up again tomorrow or if you're done forever. Who knows? But you got your experience when you sat down. You don't have to go 90 hours.
Have a whole lot of in both their win state and loss state finality.
Yeah. It's like yeah, I don't know, because like when I was talking about Persona 5, like I've been talking about it a lot because I was talking about it on stream, and people the gotcha that people think they have on me is you can't finish Persona 5. It's only 90 hours. You played 1,000 hours of Enter the Gungeon. Like how can you think?
I actually I heard this argument first person. I think.
Yeah. And
the argument of I've played one hour game 800 times or 1,000 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm dead. I walked into Soul Crusher.
Oh my god.
I am so mad.
Oh my god.
I will warn you that if we stick to the rubric of ending the season as the way you get or rather the person that doesn't die ending the season, this might be another contentious one. Okay.
You get a lot of I don't know, you get a lot of the Anemocries or something?
Well, it wasn't the Anemocries. It was that I'd managed to actually get my strat of running straight to the higher level area and harvesting high level crops and then watering them to get more seeds for them. And since I had participation trophy, I had a lot of big tomatoes.
Yeah, there's no way I won. All right, I'm gonna go turn in. I didn't die. Let me turn in my everything. But wait, did you made it through? You didn't make it through the season.
I died on the Soul Crusher fight.
Okay. I made it through the season. I guess I'll go out and die and see what happens.
Actually, at this point, I would also like to ask if anyone in the audience has like a better idea that fulfills a couple of criteria. Number one, that it doesn't result in both of us having to restart and do a 2-hour possibly episode. And number two, that it doesn't have the foible this does, where you can get ahead and then die and effectively go, all right, turn in yours. Let's see who wins.
Yeah.
Which is an effect I don't like, but it's better than the alternative.
Yeah, because otherwise I should definitely adjust my strategy to just like, how do I get as much money in the first 2 seasons, and then who cares after that?
I'm just lucky that my strategy happens to typically suit that, like the way that my playstyle was already that, despite the fact that
I think you won.
It also happens to be. What'd you have?
Is yours over 1,000?
Yes.
You win. Congratulations, Rhapsody! I got 999.
Hey, 1,102. That was actually quite close.
Yeah, I had full health too. God dang it.
You know what? Let's how about we give you per heart.
I don't want your participation trophy. Boy.
It's a theme for the episode. Fine.
Curses.
Sure. This one is on you. Yeah, no, extremely curses. We're just gonna have like a series of episodes that end like this.
Legend. Go subscribe to the winner Rhapsody. YouTube.com.
The legitimate winner Rhapsody. I feel like actually my my first place trophy is itself a participation trophy.
It's okay. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I'll win someday. Never to watching. Maybe the keys to the victory are in the description, below or above the link to the other person's channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Adios.
Bye.